You niggas get sent to the stove. I run up the paper, can't let it get low. Don't bottom no haze and I'm still would get low. We still hop out them cars and we make them get low. White bitch on my dick and she play with her nose. If you having that Zod, then I'm looking for lows.
I got one. I'm on a set. What the fuck I said? This the street business? Yeah. Some shit like that. Some shit. Nah, it sounded sweet when I said it though. It would have. It's because I said the dumbest shit.
It's we on the set. Yeah, we gonna keep it simple. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We on the set. Yeah.
This show. So we gonna start from the beginning, bro. From the very, very beginning, bro. Like what part of town you grew up in?
Northeast. You don't know where that's at. Northeast part of DC. You know.
Yeah, for sure. So, like, I'm from Northeast the whole time. Like
right down the street.
Yeah. So I grew up with Lincoln Heights. Like when I went to A-Town.
Yeah, I went to A-Town.
Oh, for sure. So you went to Kelly Miller too?
Kelly Miller, A-Town, Kelly Miller, HD, bro. I kept it in the hood.
All the way in the hood. I went to Dunbar. Cause I ain't want to stay in the hood. I went to A-Town, Kelly Miller. Now
I ain't gonna lie. I wish I would have went to a different school. That shit was just distraction.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That's why I ain't want to really go to another school. Go to HD because I knew that shit was gonna be a distraction. I already knew everybody in there. You hear me? I already knew everybody in there. So yeah,
that shit wasn't even school. If you know HD, that shit ain't even school, bro. You hear me?
That shit was like how STEM was. Yeah.
All that would be a fuck.
Nah, for sure. So you went to HD so you graduated?
Nah, I went to job school. I went to HD to like 11th grade. Dropped out for like a couple months. Just like fucking went to job school.
So
had to get that diploma.
So you what Potomac?
Yeah, Potomac.
Okay. All the DC niggas go there. Yeah, that's still in the city though.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so you go to job corps and shit. You do that. You still get your diploma and shit. So coming up in Lincoln Heights, like how? Cause that's a tough neighborhood, bro. Like that's a tough neighborhood. That's a real project, and that's like one of the original projects. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I know you kind of young and shit. So like. I know back then my old heads used to talk about like the Circle Boys.
Yeah, Big Wax and all that.
Yeah,
they was millionaires, all that.
Yeah, so like my old head, man, I'm gonna ask, cause this is funny, Slim, cause I always want, cause he swore up and down, Slim, and I know this shit ain't true. He was like, it's a nigga up there named Wally.
Yeah, that's Big Wax.
Okay, but he thought it was Wale though.
Nah, Wale used to aliens be coming through there though sometimes. He used to show love.
Yeah. So that's back in the day though, like Circle Boys
Yeah, that's before I was born, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the root of Lincoln Heights. That's how far in DC rap that shit goes.
Yeah. Like, matter of fact, they was rapping. They was rapping the Bricker Girls.
Yeah. So back then, so. Coming from that, like I know, like the real origins of Lincoln Heights, just growing up in Northeast, bro. So, like coming up there, how like explain the type of environment it was.
I mean, when I was a young nigga, I'm gonna start from when I was a young nigga, like under 10. It was more rules and shit. Like when shit go down, the old heads there. Go ahead, shawty, step off, go in the house, you hear me, this, that, and the third. It was more shit like that. When I got older, when I hit like 18, shit like that, it just shifted. Like, then it was just like, you start seeing more shit, it's more death, it's more, you hear me, it started getting more faster. But when you're a young nigga, you don't really pay, I've been saying shit though.
Right.
But you don't really pay attention like that. It don't be you, it don't be your friends and shit going through it. When you get older, you see firsthand how that shit is, so it affects you type shit.
Right. So and I'm only going on your childhood because it's so important, because it really links you to like the foundation of the DC culture. Yeah. Because like for real, like, as I know, like, all the rappers really known each other from way back when. Like, even if it's from football, even like from school
football, shit like
that. And like the things you talk about, like rest in peace to your man you be talking about, Cutter. Fun fact, I went to school with Cutter. You know what I'm saying? He went to he was in A-Town with me and Kelly Miller. Like, I know, so I know who you talking about, and I know what you mean in your raps when you talk about him and what you talking about with him. Cause he always been that type of guy. Like, shorty always been. It's man, all the way, son. So yeah, like that's what I like about you, bro. Like the you keep it very authentic, bro, and not on no tipping time. Just telling your story and where you grow up at and how you grow up. So let's fast forward. So you go to Job Corps. You do your thing at Job Corps. Come back to Job Corps. What you doing?
I ain't gonna lie. When I left Job Corps, it was like 2017, and that's when Cheecho, I ain't gonna lie, went right back to the street, bro. Anybody tell you, Cheecho kept pressing me like, bro, come on, bro, you might as well rap. He was already in the studio. So when I came on from Job Corps, he had a studio set up. Right. So soon as I go to the studio, I'm seeing niggas like Cue the Food, this, that, and the third. So I'm looking at that shit. I'm just soaking that shit up.
So not to cut you off. So Cheecho, right? And that's another my man, he DC history now. Yeah, like
he started the sound, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. He started DC ain't have his own sound.
Nah, for real.
We ain't have our own sound. So all the producers, no offense to you, all the producers and shit, like if it wasn't for Cheecho, bro, I feel like it wouldn't have been no real DC DMV producers like with their own sound. It'd sound like somewhere else, you know?
Right.
Like, see how the DMV got their own sound, like. So basically, I blame that on Cheecho. He started that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, you niggas get sent to the stove. I run up the paper, can't let it get low. Don't bottom on haze and I'm still will get low. We still hop out them cars and we make them get low. White bitch on my dick and she